because I'm still, like I keep saying, 20 years old. I think everything is the glory. Well, after Iwo, you don't think that way. You learn to appreciate. People don't understand. The world does not owe you anything but the privilege of earning it. You earn it, you get it.
In Yiddish, it's called barshert. Loosely translated, it means destiny or meant to be. And indeed, the telling of Sammy's story was meant to be. I spotted an elderly man parking his car and saw Iwo Jima survivor on his license plate. Being a former Marine, I approached him and thanked him for his service on Iwo. He immediately broke down as he began to recall his combat experience, and I knew immediately I had to interview this unique man. The result of this chance encounter by two former Marines is this film. The telling of Sammy's story was truly meant to be.
On the fifth day of battle, a small group of men from Combat Team 28 scaled the heights of Mount Suribachi and there planted the Stars and Stripes. Of the men who fought there, Admiral Nimitz said, "Among the Americans who served on Iwo Island, uncommon valor was a common virtue."
It's 1943, and I'm leaving home, and I'm going to Springfield, Massachusetts to sign up and leave home for the Marine Corps. Now, when I got to the Marine barracks in Springfield, I'm only 18 years old. I'm just a kid, a Jewish kid leaving home for the first time in the Marines. And they finally got down to the nitty-gritty, what I want to put on my dog tag. What's your religion? You want C or P? I said, I'm Jewish. They said, no, get C or P. That's all we put down on the dog tag. I was an SOB Marine after that because I refused to sign the paper. And they got the officer in charge there, and he came over and asked what's wrong. And I told him, they want me to put a C for Catholic or P for Protestant, and I'm Jewish. They said, put H for him. And that's what they did. My first encounter with anti-Semitism.
You have to bear in mind the Jewish population of the United States at that time was only 3.3% of the entire population, yet the Jewish population, or the U.S. military, was comprised of 4.28% Jews. So actually that was quite a sizable, when you think about it, contribution.
On January the 14th, 1943, Parris Island in South Carolina. I was in Parris Island for 8 weeks. I'm only 18 and never left home before in my life. But I was amongst everybody else. They're all young kids. And it was very, very, very hard. They took pills away from you if you had a disease. I had ulcers. And the pills I had, they took away. They said you live without it or you flunk out. Well, I'm going to make 8 weeks in the Marine Corps because I cannot be a Marine until I do. And I volunteered to be a combat Marine. Well, I found out that if I go to the engineering school, I'll get a stripe on my graduation. Fine, I'll take it. I want a stripe. I want 2 stripes. I want 3 stripes if I can get them. I was trained to be a camouflage instructor. And camouflage instructor, I didn't know the word. I had to look it up in the dictionary.